Hello, everybody. I'm here. I had to walk from the other side of the room. Anyway, welcome. This is an unusual art stream, but we're here. We have a new setup. I hope it's okay. I am at least 2 meters away from my computer. I have long cords running all the way over there, and apparently the green screen is also a little unhappy, but I really can't do anything about that. It's there. Can I adjust this at all? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, welcome. We're here. We're doing stuff. My chat is on my iPad at the moment because my monitor is over the other side of the room, as I said. And we are finishing off this. Now, can you see this? Yes, you can. Okay. So finishing off this cat picture today. I am determined to finish it, or at least get to the point where I'm happy that it's finished on stream. Hopefully it does end up looking okay. We are mostly done. We've mapped it out. Also, I'm hoping my volume's good. I should probably check that. Let me check it over here. Okay. There is meant to be music in the background, so I might have to go and adjust that music. Otherwise, we're going to finish this. I do think we're going to get it done today. It's almost 10 o'clock. I did spend a good 40 minutes setting this up, so that's a whole thing. But yes, and this is the number 6 stream I'm doing this cat picture. Where is my pencil? Just getting everything here. But yeah, I think we're good. I don't have, like, because it's over there, I don't have the whole getting the what am I saying? It's gone. Fuck, I don't even know what I was saying. Getting the something. Oh, I had the chatting, like the just chatting scenes to this scene. We're not doing that today because it's all the way over there and I'd have to get up, move it, come back over here, set it up and everything. So it's a whole thing. Anyway, what pencils now? I forget that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, which is good. I think you're on the right setting as well. You're on AV, so yeah, it should be all right. Today we are playing with... Oh, there's a thing. I'm thinking HB. I think we're going to play with that pencil today. Hopefully the cats don't come back up. They've been investigating my work area for the last 40 minutes when I was setting up. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's also not necessarily a good thing. Wobbling my table and everything. But I'm finally able to set up on my drawing table, so that's good. I normally would flip it up, but yeah, it's flat at the moment because I got stuff on it. Anyway, I do have to do one thing. I forgot to close my curtains, so I'll be back in a minute for that. Hang on. Also, I also adjusted the music ever so slightly up higher, so hopefully you guys can hear that a little bit better. Let me see. Let me test. Well, you could actually hear it before. So maybe I turned it up too high. Oh, I don't know. Okay, someone let me know if, you know, it's a thing. Anyway, I also have oats. I bought my oats in because that's what I'm snacking on tonight. So I gotta eat them while they're hot. If I don't eat them while they're hot, then they taste weird. So yeah. All right. What are we doing? I got my reference photo on the phone today, so it's a little different to what I would normally have. But that's okay. That's okay. So far, I think it looks okay. The stream itself looks pretty good. On the iPad, like, it's set up well enough that you guys can see what you need to see. Also above me is the Norman Reedus photo picture drawing that I started off stream. I probably will finish it off stream as well, but I'll do the time-lapse photos. I have not got back to it. I just have not been in a drawing mood, and I saw a post the other day stating why you should rip up your drawings when you're done with them, and I don't really want to rip up this picture that I drew as a custom, but I think I need to kind of give it closure, like, so I can get back into drawing and actually like doing what I'm doing. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna kind of come to a conclusion with that. Maybe blocking the person I think might be a good conclusion to that. Blocking the person. They only gave me $20 out of the 200 they owe me. So in a way, I feel like maybe I should give that back, but I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, okay, so we're doing this. My phone's going to be going flat, so I can't bring it over any further because I'm restricted with how much cords I have and how long the cords are, and it's very annoying. Anyway, I'm going to start over here. Yeah, you guys can see that enough, I think. I hope. I'm going to try and loop my leg up. I'm sitting on my drawing stool today as well. It's not my normal chair. I can't cross my legs. Can I cross my legs? I can sort of cross my legs and sit on this stool. Okay, let's do this. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to have to uncross my legs and go over the other side of the room to deal with it. Anyway, how you guys been? I know I asked you guys that earlier today when I was doing my Minecraft stream, but how are you? You guys might be different people in my stream, in my chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, let's do this. Let me zoom in on my photo. I mean, at this point I can start doing details, in a way. Now I've got to remember you guys are up there too. Just because... Oh, I washed my hair earlier and my scrunchie got all wet, and now I'm using like a backup hair tie and it's not the same. It doesn't have the same elastic in it. That's better. Alright. We're going to get this ear done. This ear is going to get completed. Now, there was a problem I had with the ears, if I'm not mistaken. Was there? Was there a problem? No, I don't think there was. I still have to look over there to kind of get like a side-by-side distance comparison. Looking at it from my angle, it's different. Anyway, I think it's okay. I think the ear and this ear are proportioned to how they're meant to be. If anything, this one needs to come up a little higher, more straight, actually. No, they're fine. I'm not moving them. I'm not moving the ears. They are staying where they are. We are going to work with what we have. That could be a little more angled. We're not moving them. A little bit more angled, but then that's it. It's more angled, like more like, yeah, more like that than anything. Where's my eraser? Yeah, like that. Okay. That's all we're doing. We're not moving them. We're literally just adjusting the shape of them. Like that. Perfect. Although that's got to be it's a little too close to it. But this... like that. And that doesn't end there though. It goes like right around. Right around. How do I trying to get the angles of my hand. Also, I don't know why the I don't want to jinx it. Please keep working the little camera. But last time when I was doing my fake Lego, it was all kind of blocky and laggy for this camera, and today it's running smoothly. Cross fingers once again that it still works, but yeah, I don't know what the go was with that. But it's working today, so I mean, more power to it. I have a couple of art pieces I need to work on in the next few months for a Christmas present, and as you guys know, I have really not been in the mood for art, but I really need to get into it. So I'm thinking maybe I might get back into that. It's more I don't know, it's like I maybe got a burnout or something from doing too much art last year and the year before. It was like one of the, it's a pandemic skill that I picked up. I didn't even know I could draw before 2020, I think. 2020, I think it was. I didn't know I could draw. I saw people drawing on the internet and I'm like, I'm going to give it a go. And yeah, I could do it. So who knew? It's kind of a random like skill that is like hidden and you're like suddenly try it and you're good at it. Or I mean, am I good at it? You can see that it's a cat. I know there's people that are so much better than me, but I think it's pretty good. It looks like it's meant to look so. But at the same time, when they say art is subjective, it's people can do art that doesn't look like anything and people love it. So I don't know. I think it looks like what it's meant to look like, and that's the main thing. And I used to enjoy it. So I need to get back to that and figure out why I don't enjoy it anymore. Because it's a whole thing. Yeah, we're doing okay. Okay. It needs to be a little bit more curved here though. This needs to come up here and then... yeah, like that. Oh, I just slid the page around. But yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe ask some other artists what they do when they got like a commission and it doesn't go right because of like the relationship you have with the client type thing and it just fails and you gotta like figure out what you want to do. Do you burn it? Do you rip it up? Do you finish it and like turn it into something different? What do you do? What do you do? Alright. Let's get these bits done. Do I have a sharpener? No, it's all the way over the other side of the room because why not? Why not? Alright. These bits need to get like finished. Also, I need to turn my brightness up on my screen. Might help a little bit so I can see things a little bit better. Hopefully the volume's okay as well. Yeah, I think actually the volume is doing pretty good for this. I will tweet out again in a minute the picture that we're drawing. And I will go over all of these darker later on once we get a little bit more highlighty in the details. And I didn't bring my own music again. So I could probably set that up pretty quickly if I had to. My earpods are over the other side of the room as well, so. It fell out of my mouth. That's fun. Alright, this ear. These ear details. I need a sharpener. Hang on, I'll get my AirPods while I'm over there. I don't know if I'll use them, but I can still have a look. Hello, I have returned. I have my sharpener as well. And my AirPods. So, I'm not going to put them in yet, but yeah, I can when I want to. I like how they just get up out of the desk and they wander away. Has this been moved? I think it has been moved. I don't know when. But anyway, this is what we're working on. Did I move it when I got up? Don't know. Anyway, sharpener. Sharpenings everywhere. Oh, that doesn't sound happy. How the hell did I get sharpenings in my tongue? Oh, it's like crunchy when you like first start sharpening them. I haven't sharpened this one before either. just... No, it's not doing anything. I thought it would be ASMR, but I've got the microphone set to my voice, nothing else type thing. What's making a clicking noise? What is that? Is it the camera? Oh, there was like a ticking noise, like something was about to stop working. I'm not quite sure. Wait, is it? Is the camera okay? Are you okay? I think it's okay. Yeah? Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't know what that was. But it's a... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it was ticking. There was a ticking noise. I don't know if it was something falling. I mean, you guys are sitting on the bad tripod that are duct taped back together. Until I can get another single arm tripod or a 1/4 inch screw that goes on the top of this one's tripod, and then I can move that over there and you guys can sit on top of it. Although you might be too high for it. Anyway, it's not your problem, it's my problem. This stream looks good. It's like, it's clear, it's happy. You guys can see everything you need to see. Alright, so we need to like... This is where we're getting down to like the little details. Also, the next time you see my nails, they will be different. I'm doing away with the black tomorrow, and you guys will maybe not see them because it's going to be like a greeny blue. So knowing my luck, you won't see them at all because of the green screen effect and everything. But that's the plan tomorrow, to redo my nails because they're all starting to peel up. So it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Alright, so we're down to like the tiny little details today, and that's going to annoy me most likely. Like, there's only so much little details I can do before I'm like, I don't want to do little details anymore. Alright, then you kind of like blend in that color area. And I need you guys, my viewers, my supporting family, to figure out what I'm drawing next. That's not a thing for Christmas. Like, just a fun... draw whatever we want to draw. It can be pretty much anything, I think, as long as I can get a reference photo for it, because I run off reference photos. But yeah, let me know if there's like a dog or something like that, character of some sort, preferably colored pencils or graphite, because, you know, they're my favorite things that I can play with. Yeah, let me know if there's a particular character from a show or something. Even if I don't know what the show is, you can like send me the photo you want me to like use as a reference, and I'll go from there. I reckon that'll be fun. I reckon actually that would be really fun, because it's like you guys chose what I need to draw instead of me going, here's another one of my cats. I've got 7 of them. There's a lot of cat photos I can do. So yeah, let me know what we're gonna do with that. I'll start putting some tweets out and everything, and we can kind of just go with it. Now these are white ear whiskers, ear hairs. I've got to work out if I'm doing it in white or if I'm going to do it in the black and as like an accent type thing. Because I can possibly do it in the white, or I can use it as like, I don't know. Just got to go like halfway up the ear. You see how there's like, can you see that? Yeah, you can see those little hairs in the reference photo. Also in the reference photo in the back, you can see my drawing desk in there. That's what we're using today. And I'm glad I set it up like that. I do have like a flat bit of table that's like off the table, and then I've got the middle bit that can lift up. I'm thinking I'm going to lift it up next time, and that way then I can like angle the camera down for where it needs to sit and everything, and that way it doesn't break my neck. I can draw, you guys can see, we can stream, it'll all work. Because yeah, breaking my neck in this is the thing that isn't fun about drawing. What is this? Oh, there's people tweeting because I'm next to my iPad. My iPad gives me notifications on the stream. My phone does not. Eating my oats. I've got chat over here. I just don't know if it's going to work properly. I've got to see how it goes. I think there's an ad at the moment because my chat app is adding stuff. So yeah, that's a thing. Should only be one ad per like 20 minutes, I think it is. I set it for. And it comes down like this. I've not gone up far enough with it. I think that's okay. I actually watched a movie before this. I was watching The Road, and I sat down and I watched a whole movie in one sitting with very few distractions and not like getting bored of it. So yay me, because normally if you go through my Netflix and stuff, like recent watching history, it's got a lot of like started stuff, or maybe I've made it through like maybe 40 minutes or something and then I stop it and I never get back to it. Things are just boring at the moment. So far I've been watching movies that I've already seen and series that I've already seen and stuff. Don't know why they're boring, they just are at the moment. Alright, so this kind of needs to help me with that point there. Are we getting anywhere with it? I think so. I think so. In the few weeks when I get to my gardening, I'm thinking of trying to get my phone to do like set you guys in the garden when we sort out the garden. I don't know how that's going to work, but I've seen people do their like in real life streams and stuff, and that looks pretty fun. So we'll see how that goes as well. I got plans. The other day at 6 a.m. I wrote a script for a TikTok. I'm yet to film it. I haven't been like feeling whole 100%, but I plan on doing that soon. I want to do that. It's a fun one. At least I hope it's a fun one. Sounds like a fun one to me. Alright, we've got a curve for the ear. Sort of like that. I'm hoping I get to the point where I want to do more art streams per week instead of just one. But yeah, as I said, at the moment I am still kind of getting over the whole not getting paid for the commission piece I did. Ew, I've got to reply, and I'm gonna have to go into Twitter and have a look at that in a minute. In a minute. come down like that. It's a little too, I think like that. I think that's the right shape, or at least it's right enough that we're going to work with it. Just having a look over on the computer screen monitor from the distance, and I think that's good. I think that's good. We good. All right. Obviously the outer side is going to, not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do like smudgy black background, so that way the highlights can pop out a lot better. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. That's the plan. We do that last. In case we do fuck up, then at least it's only a little bit instead of fucking up the whole thing. And then we've got kind of like a... yeah, it goes down a little bit and then it pops up. And I'm very, very lucky that this fits on the page, because normally I have a habit of making it all too big before I get there, because I'm like, oh, eyes, map it out, and then it's too big and there's like stuff getting cut off. But no, so far so good today. Well, this particular picture. And I will probably frame this one, I think. Some pictures I frame, some I don't. I just leave them in like the portfolio. This one I might frame. Alright. Back to this corner. Okay, so this is like the black color. I think it's a little too high for this like corner here. Just a little bit. And we've got like a more angled, yeah, I think like that. Yep, that works, I think. Does it? Yeah, that'll do. Alright. And there's like a, at the pointy bit here. Ah, people are liking my stuff. Thank you, people, for liking my stuff. Alright, I haven't left enough room here. I think this needs to go up higher. Does it? Teeny tiny little bit, I think. Like up to here. And that way then we can just move all these guys up a little bit. That'll be about there then. And the other thing, it's not as noticeable, but it's just like a couple of darker marks up here. Oh, hello! Sorry, I didn't see the comments. Thank you. Hi, how are you? And yes, you made it. Yeah, my earlier stream was really random, but today's stream is hopefully going to be for a little while. Also, my comments are coming up on the iPad today because I'm like far away from the computer, so hopefully I don't forget to check them because I'm not getting notified that they're there, but at least they're coming up, so that's good. We're hoping to finish this tonight. I really hope I do. This is my sixth stream of doing this particular picture, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is that 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've done about 10, maybe 11 hours so far on this. So yeah, I'm doing well today. Glad I could help. I'll test the chat. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. And it's good you're doing well. I am slowly recovering from my yard work I did like 4 days ago now. Oh, my knee. I'm trying to like sit cross-legged, but it's not working. I mean, it was working, but it was hurting my knee. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this. I want to finish this. I want to move on to other things, but I'm also kind of wanting to... I don't know what I want to do with my drawings. I've got some other things I have to work on as well, so in a way I have no choice, but I have to finish this so I can move on to them. Otherwise they'll be like half done ones. I need to like sharpen this eraser a little bit. I might use this. Just need it a little bit pointy. I'm gonna use the sandpaper thing and hopefully try and make it into a point. I don't know if it'll work though. I mean, it's pretty good anyway. Alright, there's a little bit of a point on it. It's like not great, but I say your muscles are achy. Yeah, I was cutting like hand cutting with the clipper shear things, and there were fruit trees and they're starting to get too tall, so I'm trying to keep them at like a more manageable distance, and I'm like reaching up high, like trying to hacksaw them off, and they're pretty thick like branches. So in a way I should have used a different tool for the job, and it probably would have made things a lot easier, and I haven't done any like manual gardening labor in like 4 months, so my body's like, what the fuck's going on? So yeah, but yes, here's to recovering. Hopefully it's completely recovered by the weekend, because then I have to get back out and do more stuff. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna, oh no, I'm going to shade all of this. And then I'm gonna come in with this thing and hope that I can erase what I need to erase for like the thing. Also, oh wait, I've got someone in the chat. Can you let me know if you can hear music? It should be very, very low, like ambient kind of music, please. And thank you. I was testing it and I think I can hear it, but not like loud. It's not meant to be loud. It's meant to be just like just recognizable when I don't say anything. Be quiet for a few seconds so that way, like, you know, we can hear. But my the delay in the chat is a little bit like more delayed these days. I do hear music, very chill, doesn't overpower you. Beautiful, thank you for that, appreciate it. Beautiful, because I'm further away from everything today. It's trying to like work out if it is okay, otherwise I'm gonna have to get up and go over and listen, but I won't be able to hear my like microphone voice from over there. It's a whole thing. I need to get longer cables as well. I really don't need any more cables. So far I got it working though, so cool. On mobile, so there's a bit more of a chat delay. Yeah, it's weird though. It used to be pretty like same on all of things, but at the moment it does seem to be like on the iPad it seems to be a little bit more delayed as well, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But it could be the whole mobile thing. Oh, my pencil ran away. My pencil ran away. Alright, how are we doing with this? These little marks, these little marks. But yes, I've got to work out if I can get maybe a voting of characters, creatures, things to draw next. People have got to give me ideas. So I think I might start a poll maybe once I've done this one, and it'll go for like maybe a week if I can. I think I can do weekly polls, and that way then people can start like narrowing down what they want me to do. If it's like some sort of anime character. I'm not an anime fan. I don't know anything about anime, but I would still be happy to draw an anime character if that's what people wanted. Might be fun. Alright, most of this is all darker shadows. I think it goes up a little higher than I did have it, which is okay. Yeah, probably a Twitter poll, because otherwise I think the Twitch polls only last for, I think it was a 10-minute one I saw. So they're good for on-stream polls, but not for long-term, like gathering actual people wanting to do stuff. But I also do one on Instagram, I think, as well. That way I can get like a bit of an idea on from both sides. I'm not sure if TikTok does them either. I haven't ventured that far into TikTok. I can upload videos, I can like people's stuff, and I can share things. I've worked out how to share, so that's something. Took me a while to figure that out. I still don't know where my shared stuff goes though. I share it and I don't see where I've shared it, and apparently it just disappears and other people see it, so who knows? Alright, this whole thing is a little bit more narrow than I think I've done it. Right here. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think it's a good thing either. So as you can see on this side, it's a little bit more done on this side. I don't know what the words are. I don't know. I think there's an ad too. There's a lot of ads popping up. I had it set for less ads per time span. So I don't know what's going on there. I might have to look into that too. But yes, if you watch the ads, I appreciate you. Thank you for the ad revenue. It helps, it builds up. If I make like 15 cents a video, then that's 15 cents I didn't have before, and it all builds up, and then it goes towards the food and the keeping a house. I have no idea how TikTok works. I just like things and then move on with my day. It's basically how it works. It's so many of them. I mean, they're complicated, but they're not complicated, but they really are complicated. I still don't like the idea that TikTok does the whole, we're going to show you stuff from your town even though you don't have location services on, and we don't care how much you're trying to like hide your location. We're going to share it anyway. And I'm like, I don't want people locally knowing who I am. Like, it doesn't work that way. I don't want that. I've blocked that. Why are you sharing it? Alright, I'm hoping that we can finish this top bit up. Where did my thingy go? It's under here. I've got to stop putting things so close to the book. The book eats it. I feel like that ear needs to be... I need to work out the depth of it. It needs to look like it's deeper, which we will get to. Yeah, location stuff's creepy. Yes! I thought I had locations off and everything, and I did have them off. And I've got a VPN that, like, throws me over a different side of the world. But still, TikTok's like, we can overrule that. And then I look it up and everyone's like, yeah, you're on social media. It's like, yeah, but social media still has that kind of, like, you're a little bit in control of where you are. But not for this one. Alright, I need to finish off this ear before I get distracted and move on to the other side. I need to finish this ear. If I move this over here, are you guys going to be able to still see it? Yes. Good, good, good. Alright. At the moment, I think we're just going to do this in lead. Even though they're the white hairs, I feel like if I don't do it in the lead, it's not going to work. I don't know why, but we're going to do it like this. And then I need to kind of get more hairs. Trying to work like with tiny little strokes and keeping it thin. Oh, welcome to the party, Moobot. How did you get into drawing? Ah, thank you for asking. Okay, so 2020, 2021? What are we in now? 22. So it wasn't last year. It was the end of 2020. I had tried to do the whole like learning a new skill in the pandemic thing, and I tried to learn Romanian, but that failed. And I kept seeing people doing all these like drawings and stuff on the internet, and I kind of got inspired. I'm like, I want to try it. So I got some like really cheap like markers and pencils and stuff like that and gave it a go, and I'm like, okay, that's not bad. You know, I was just like drawing random things, and then I noticed that you can use like a reference photo, like where are we? Reference photo of the, oh shit, sorry, over that side, and then you got a picture, and you can like, you know, just kind of copy it basically. And so I started doing that, and I realized I could draw, and I'm like, okay, that's a pretty cool skill that I didn't know I had. And yeah, now here we are, like a year and a half, maybe. Is it end of 2020? So that's, yeah, it's almost coming up 2 years now. So that's kind of how I figured it out. It just kind of was there, and I didn't realize. I can't really draw from memory. I've got that aphantasia thing where I don't really have a mental image in my head. So I can't really draw from memory. But if I've practiced, say, an eyeball enough times, I know where everything kind of goes. So I can do it like that. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. So yeah, thank you for asking. I've kind of challenged myself. I have to show, I'm going to have to get the photo of it. I gave my mum a portrait of me in color pencil, and it's on a frame. I haven't put it on a wall yet. I've got to get around to doing that, but I've got to show you guys that one. It's the other end of the house. So if I do take a break, I'll try and run and grab it. But yeah, that one was like one of my personal best ones, I think, in my color pencils. I really liked it, and it's one that I can actually share because it's not of a kid. I don't want to share the kid ones I've done for friends just because they're kids. I'm not really comfortable doing that. Hello, yeah, I'm over this side today. My dog's like, what's going on? Normally you're over there talking to yourself. Now you're over here. You're right. If you need to go to the toilet, I can get to you easier now. She's like, oh, good. Do you do drawings? Art and stuff like that? Do you need to go out, or are you just looking? You gotta let me know. She's like standing at the door. The door's like literally this far from you guys. So don't touch the cables. I've got the cables wrapped up with that pink post-it note so I remember they're there and don't trip on them. Do you need to go out? You gotta make up your mind. I don't think she does. I think she's just figuring out what everyone's doing right now. All right, I need to get this cat ear finished. I want to get this cat ear finished, and that doesn't look too bad considering it's white hairs on the inside. Doing them in the lead. Okay, she needs to go out. Doing them in the lead it's not bad for it. Hang on a minute. I'll be like right over here. You're gonna hear the blinds going up, and the light switch, and the door. And she flicked her tail and knocked the cables. Is everyone still connected? I think we're all still connected. You're still connected? You're still here? The cables are running like 2 meters away the other side of the room, so it's a whole thing. Anyway, now we're gonna wait for her to come in. Oh, she's like, you left me out in the cold. I'm gonna freeze to death. Which is completely incorrect. She's not going to freeze to death. She hasn't left the deck. She's got to get off the steps, go and pee, and come back in. She's just standing there looking. Alright. I like to tinker. I have a digital drawing tablet. I'm trying to get into creating new things. For now, I've just been altering other people's work. That's not bad, though. Still see the stream. Beautiful, thank you. Last year for my birthday, I bought myself a Wacom, I think they call them. Yeah, I got that out. A Wacom drawing tablet for the computer, and I thought, you know, cool, I'm doing normal drawing, I can do digital drawing too. And although I can do digital drawing, I don't enjoy it as much. The whole pencil paper and manipulating all of that together, it's just a completely different feel, and it feels better, I suppose, than doing digital drawing. My banner for Twitch and Twitter, I drew on the iPad with the Apple Pencil thing. Who am I showing? I can sort of show both of you. Yeah, Apple Pencil. It's fun. I'd prefer the drawing on a tablet or a digital tablet with a screen. I did have can't remember the brand. It was on Amazon. It was a decent brand, and it had a screen and you could draw on and everything like that. But you had to have it hooked up to a computer. It ended up no longer working, so I ended up sending it back, getting my money back, and that's when I bought the Wacom. Wacom isn't bad, but I prefer the iPad. So yeah, most of the time I just like do banners and stuff now and logos for whatever I need it for. Anyway, the dog is not left the decking yet. All right, what are we up to? All right, I need to bring depth to this ear. I need to work on this whole area here. That's what I need to do. I've started off down here. And it's just basically the strokes need to go where it needs to go. More of a tactile person too. Digital tablet is a huge learning experience for me. Yeah. I mean, it's all well and good to grab just the pencil setting and scribble away like you normally would, like right here, pencil on paper. But it's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Hang on, I think the dog's ready to come in. You ready? No? Maybe? And yeah. Alright, no more knocking chords, please. Alright, blind noise going down. Alright. Hello, you good girl. Can't see, and no one can see you today. You're too short. You're too short. All right, eye forehead area, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that sounds good. She does look good though. This will be my second or maybe third cat drawing. I have to show you guys pictures of like the different ones I've done. I might have to do a TikTok on the different photos I've done, pictures I've drawn over the last few years, and like some of my earlier work to like something like this, just so you guys can get like a range of what else I've done. Oh. All right, eyebrow hair thing. All right, so that's that bit there. The tablet I do like doing like painting on. Painting seems to be pretty cool. Only because it's not messy. I can just kind of paint away and then that's it, instead of pulling out a tub of paints and having to get the brushes and the tubs and the trays and everything like that. And then the canvases are not cheap. And I like doing pour paints. It's like a whole thing. I wouldn't mind doing a pour paint on stream one day, but that's more of a, I think, a warmer weather kind of activity. Progress compilation. Yeah, that is a compilation. I was reading completion and compilation, and I'm going, wait, is it which one it is? But yeah, compilation TikToks. Yeah, I might do one of them. Remind me tomorrow. Tweet me that so I can remember tomorrow. But I might try and do that and go through my scrapbook in a way. Like, this is my second book of this. I filled up the first one. The first one is not great stuff, not like this, where this, by the end of it, it started getting good, and that's when I started doing more big projects like this. It's like a... yeah, it's like, different hairs there, something like that. We've been going for an hour and 3 minutes. Thank you, Wisebot. Sometimes the robots are handy. I might do an art section on my Discord as well. I have been making progress with my Discord, and I have a few different channels. So if you guys are on Discord, go follow it. There's a link, just a few bits up in chat from Moobot. I don't remember if I linked it down the bottom or not. But yeah, I will have to look into that, where I have to link it and stuff. The blind's moving. Is anything else moving? Don't know if it's like the wind coming through the door. I have no idea. Nothing else is moving, so I don't think we're having an earthquake or anything. It's creepy when those things happen, because we have like mild ones. Alright. We're going to work our way up to the ear part, because otherwise I'm going to get lost on what I'm doing. I can't remember what I was saying either. I got distracted by the blind moving. It happens. It happens a lot. It's annoying. Discord, I think is what I was talking about. But yeah, I'll figure out where to put my Discord as well. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an art chapter, group, room. What are they calling them? In Discord. There is one in there for you guys to post your links as well, which is handy. I thought that'd be, that way people aren't like clogging up the feed. And then there's like a normal general chatting area. And then a pet corner as well. You can post your pictures of pets. Because everyone loves pets. It doesn't like videos though for some reason. I tried to put a video up there and it's like, no. I'm like, okay. Alright, this thing. I'm going to look because I'm working right now. Alright, thank you for the look. Enjoy, and I will most likely chat to you later. Thanks for chatting as well. I appreciate it. Alright, so this kind of area is where we're going to kind of make our way up. I don't know if that's like too high, too big, too close to that. Not close enough. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is where we have to go like lighter strokes. We have to start curving them a little bit because this is what makes the face kind of look whatever. Also, yeah, I don't know if I've got those like, what do you call them? Like the exclamation point with the look. I don't know what that means in chat or if I've set it up properly. So if it's meant to do something, I'm sorry if it doesn't. I do have the Nexi one though. Let me see if I can write that one in my chat. Yes, I know my chat rules. Thank you. What was it? O-D-A-R-B. Because I couldn't choose my name. Is that it? Is that gonna work? Nope, I don't think so. I have no idea how to fix that anyway. There's a, I made emotes. They should be down the bottom of what I can do with them. In my information section. Tech and gear. I did write them somewhere in there. Custom emotes. XODARB. Okay, there we go. XODARB NEXI. Did that work? Okay, let me figure this out because I want to see if it works. I don't think it's a capital. Did that work? It did not. I don't know why it didn't work. Anyway, that is a thing that you can do. I've made 2 emotes so far, custom emotes of a cat. One of my cats. So, yeah. Anyway, I couldn't get it working, but maybe you guys can. Also, I've got a coffee here. Better drink that. How are we doing over here anyway? I think we're okay. Yeah, looking away from that for a few seconds made it kind of look more put together, I suppose. I don't know. And we've got like... It doesn't really matter like how we're doing this, I suppose, as long as it's kind of curved in the general way that it's meant to be. But then these guys have got to kind of go down like that. Yeah, like that, maybe? Hello! Oh, a raid! I've never had a raid before! Thank you! I appreciate it, thank you! Welcome! We're drawing a cat. It's really exciting. I make it sound super exciting. No, we're actually coming to a conclusion with this, this particular drawing, so yes. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders! Hopefully you enjoy. Yes, I don't know what to say for a raid. I've never had one before. Thanks. Thank you. We're getting there slowly. Hopefully we can finish this tonight. I'm hoping. This is my 6th stream with this particular picture, and yes, I want to finish it so I can move on from this particular one and hopefully have a heap of people vote on a new picture to draw in the next drawing stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the raid. And the chatting. And the views. So yeah, we're up to kind of doing this corner here because I need to make the ear look more in depth. It's got to be a little more deeper looking. It isn't more in the raid. Oh no, I appreciate the raid. Any raid. I've never had a raid before, so I really appreciate it. I'm always scared of raids because I'm such a small like channel and stuff. I'm like, is it going to be a bad raid or a good raid? Because I always hear like nightmare stories, but I appreciate it. Oh, speaking of the cat in question, she's actually here. Are you in view? There she is. This is the cat we're drawing. You can go over there, but do not knock cables, please. Okay, now I can't read the chat. Hang on a moment. Always needing to raid at this hour. It's perfect. Yes! Alright, are you gonna sit in the way? Is she... No, you can't really see her now. She's on, like, my left. Okay, now she's gone. But yeah, that's Nala, which is this particular cat, Nala, and you can see the reference photo to... Well, you can see the reference photo in the big screen, is also what we're drawing. So that's my loyal girl. She's 10, 11? I think she's turned 10 this year already. So she's 10 years old. So she's a bit of an old girl. She's hitting the senior years, which is, I mean, it's good, I suppose. She's ready to hopefully stop destroying my house and just relax in the sun or something. Anyway, how's everyone doing in the chat? Hopefully we're all doing good. Nighttime, daytime? What's the time of day for everyone? It is now almost 11 at night here for me. I've just been here drawing. That looks great. She's cute. Thank you. And I'm sure she appreciates the compliment. All right. But yeah, I will be doing a Twitter poll sometime in the next few days asking what to draw next. So I need suggestions, people to send me like reference photos I can get voting on and stuff like that. Completed game. Ooh, what game did you complete? I saw you destroying a boat earlier. You were destroying like a big like propeller, I think, on a boat. It looked like a boat anyway, so I saw you on that stream and I had you tabbed up, but I was busy doing other things, so I couldn't chat. So was it that game or was it a different game? Alright, this hair's kind of got to go on an angle here. Farloan Sales. Okay, so it would have been the boat game. I haven't heard of that one. Actually, pretty much all the games you've played I have not heard of. Some of them look really fun. That was such a great game. Yes, no problem. I can't always chat in chats, but I do try and like bring up like a string of tabs with like people I watch. So, support and everything. And yeah, same game. Okay, the boat game. What did you have to do in it? Because you were destroying stuff when I saw it. So, what else do you have to do in it? One good thing about the drawing streams is I can actually chat with people because I can just kind of stop and chat and get back to it, which is a really good thing instead of like in a game where you get killed if you chat. Short and kind of like short games. Yeah, the quick ones where you can like get them done in a few hours, assuming you can not get run into any sort of like problematic levels or anything, are good. Right, that needs to be a little bit more tapered in. Like that. It's like cat hair everywhere now since you came up on the desk. It's okay, it adds to the picture. Good, keep drawing. It's great, it's relaxing. Thank you. Hopefully it is. And hopefully the music's good as well. I've had some feedback on it stating it was good, but different setups and everything, different stuff. And you got to keep the ship running, kind of. Awesome. Cool. Hopefully it didn't blow up or anything. Okay, that's like a darker bit as well there. My other computer, or my main computer, is over the other side of the room. So I kind of look over there to make sure that everything still is functioning the way it is, because I only have my iPad here looking at the chat. I did manage to get this set up on the drawing table though, so that's good. I'm happy with that. All right, we're almost up to this kind of I don't know what you call this, like the borderline of the ear fluff. I need to work on that, but I can't work out where it's going until I get to there with like all the patterns. It's like a whole lot of tiny little details that I really don't like doing, and it's probably why I left it till last. I'm trying to work out where it's all going, and then I need to do kind of like a light shading on everything to make sure it blends but isn't blending too much. I don't know. I'm literally just winging it and hoping it works out for the best. Is that about... yeah, it's about where that needs to be. This is why big phones are really good these days. I've got my like what do they call it, iPhone Plus or whatever it is, and it's able to bring up the reference photo and make it look like so I can see it, which is really good. Someone just went live on my Twitch app and it's like alerting me to it. It's like, yes, but I'm busy right now. I'm live. Alright, so we need a darker kind of going off towards that part of the ear, which is, I don't even know what that is called, but it's not finished yet either. Yeah, I don't know what this part of the, I don't know any part of the cat anatomy. I'm just going off like, this is like the eyebrow area and stuff like that, and it seems to be working. I do need to come up with a closure for the other thing. I mentioned that earlier, but the piece that I was commissioned to do, I mean, I'm repeating it now because I've got other people here, but I was commissioned to do a portrait for someone at the start of the year, or end of last year, start of the year, and they paid me $20 and they haven't talked to me in months. And I'm like, well, if you don't want me to finish it, you got to pay. I mean, I've mostly finished it, but they've only paid me 20 out of the 200 they owe me. So it's kind of like, do I bother going on? Has my time been wasted? And it's kind of, I don't know, it's made me not want to do any more art. That's why I haven't really been doing a whole lot. Where last year I was doing art every single night, like I have been streaming gaming this year. So I don't know, I need to figure out how I'm going to get some closure on that. Whether I destroy it, whether I turn it into something else, or whether I finish it and frame it for myself, or I got to do something. Like a curse on it and burn it or something. And it was only $20, so I don't know whether I should like hand that money back or what I should do. It's kind of a situation I've never been in, and I was in the wrong. I've learned my lesson for not taking a partial deposit up front before I even started anything. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing in the future. Partial deposit up front. And working out a set price. It was my first sale. I was excited. I'm like, cool, let's do this. And I never really discussed the payments and stuff until I got like halfway through. And the person's like, I lost my job. I kicked out of my house. My boyfriend left me. And I'm like, that sucks. And now I'm thinking, that was a lie. It's hard. I don't know. What's everyone's opinion on that? If anyone has an opinion on that, should I like hand the money back? Should I just block them and cut ties and move on? What should I do? I don't know. Not enough people been in like the similar situation to be able to like say what I could or couldn't do, or should or shouldn't do. Pro problems. And also Moobot, there's my Discord as well if people want to join it. I've actually started putting different channels or whatever you call it in there, but Moobot is finally coming through in the chat. It doesn't normally do that, but yeah, it's my Discord. So I have a general, a pet chat, place where you guys can put your links and stuff in it, and I'll be putting my drawing and stuff like that as well. You live and learn, as they say. Absolutely, yes. I have learned from my mistakes and I've learned from everything. So, I mean, if anything, I got a good lesson out of it. And a little bit of improvement from my portrait pictures and stuff. So, yeah, Moobot. That's the only thing that Moobot does. I have not worked out how to train it to do anything else. And my Wisebot, I didn't do anything. That was from my old streaming days like 6 years ago, and it just started working and I'm like, cool, okay, it's doing a thing. All right, these are here. I need to get up here. I need to finish this. I need to get these hairs that borderline the ear. I need to figure it out. Here, and then these kind of curve up in a thicker kind of pattern for some reason. Oh, and then there's like a big eyebrow whisker thing coming out of her head about there. I don't know whether to try and do the eyebrow whiskers in white, use an eraser to make them visible, or what I'm doing right now. It's, I don't know, it's kind of a thing. I need to kind of map out where it's going though. It's got to go from here. Kind of like that, I suppose. And then if I borderline it with, yeah, maybe like that. There we go. Nice and easy with the eraser. And make these a little darker without fucking it up, It's a whisker. Eyebrow whisker? It's a, I don't know. It's whatever that is. I need to like borderline the other side of it. Very carefully. That way at least then I know it's done, and I'll have a look at chat in just a moment. If I take my eyes off this, and it's, yeah. Oh, it's just Wisebot. Okay. I saw chat in the corner of my eye move up. Alright, so that's like the whisker. Okay, we've done a Z whisker. Okay, so that means we're up to here. We are getting there. Is it? I think it's okay. I'm looking at what like you guys see from a distance, just so I can see if the proportions and locations of everything seem to be okay. And they do seem to be okay. When we first started this, the nose, I had the eyes perfect. The eyes I haven't moved since I started, but the nose was down here and it was massive. And it took me 3 streams, I think, to get it worked out that it had to be moved up here and shrunk down. Once we had that, everything was like pretty easy to go. So, yeah. I do this all the time as well. I kind of like move on from that area to another area, even though I've got to like finish that area up. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I want to like smudge blur it. Yeah, like that. Like that. Oh, there's a different cat in here now. Fergus. I think you guys have seen Fergus. He pops up in a lot of my streams because he wants to sit on the desk. But he's just wandering around at the moment because I've got the green screen behind me and it's in the middle of their floor and they're like, what is this thing? Alright, where are we? I've like lost track of where I'm looking. No, is the heater on? Yeah, the heater's on. You've got your blanket there. So it's not perfect how I like it. Alright, I need to work out how I'm doing this because I need to finish this bit off. Alright, we're going to erase that. Do that. If I do like some from here and some from here and kind of bring it down, I should be able to meet at a point. Thank you for the likes on Twitter. My Twitter notifications are going off. Appreciate it. Alright, that is... No, that's okay, that's okay. It's not high enough yet. I need to like... Maybe like that? Does that look... Maybe? Maybe? I have no idea. I am the drawer and I have no idea. I'm gonna eat my cold oats as well because they're cold now. I've been streaming for, what is it, like, does it tell me how long? Oh, an hour and a half. So, I mean, they're an hour and a half old oats. Mmm. Yum. Alright. Thank you, Series, for the likes on the Twitter. the continuous likes. I don't know if you guys can hear the beeping. Excuse me. My lung capacity is sad. It's a lot of likes. I've posted a lot of things. I do a lot of shit posting on Twitter. It's a thing. My thoughts need to go somewhere, so they go on the internet. No, it's all good. I appreciate it. All right, these things here, I've got to get these done. I don't know if I can turn that off either. Oh, nope. It's fine. It's fine. It can make noise. I don't know how to turn notifications off. If I got a... Oh, hang on. Doesn't the iPad do a... Yeah, this thing. There we go. Alright, cool. Like away. It's a good read. Glad I'm entertaining. It's like, yeah, my thoughts do have to go somewhere. Into the void of the internet so other people can sometimes go, hey, yeah, same. Alright, this ear... hair I need to sort out. I need to do it. I need to sort out where it's going. It's like right here, I think. The borderline. No, that's the borderline there. And then there's like a darker patch down here. Yeah, like that. So these hairs have got to kind of come down like that. So if you guys haven't checked out, where am I? Up here. Up here. Up the top middle of the screen. Check out my socials. I have been doing Do Not Laugh challenges and vlogs on TikTok and on my YouTube. So go check them out. I'm trying to keep them short, but at the moment they've been like 10 minutes long, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's a thing. I'll be doing another vlog this Thursday when I go out as well. It's good distraction from the people and the anxiety, so I film things so that way I'm focusing on filming instead of the world. It's good. It works well. Worst thing about getting to this point of a drawing is if you do something wrong and it fucks up and it doesn't erase and you got a stuffed up photo then. It's picture, photo, whatever, drawing. There we go. The word is drawing that we're after. So far I've been very lucky and I've not had that happen because I'm so like paranoid about how I do my drawing. But I'm sure it's happened to people. I was on my Facebook on this days. Did I get a photo? I can't remember if I got a photo. My dragon. Let me see if I got there's my dragon. My dragon was I think 5 years old, maybe 6 years old, something like that. And it runs down the back of my arm. I don't know if you guys can see there. There's a flower there that originally was a foot when it was first done. And I don't think my artist liked the picture, the look of the foot. So she kind of erased the foot and turned it into a flower. So yeah, I thought that was funny because I'm like, there used to be a foot there and now it's a flower. So she's just like going, okay, same basic thing. If you do something and you're not happy with it, you got to try and work out how to fix it. But with ink under skin, it's a little more difficult. But yeah, I thought that was funny that I noticed that the other day. I'm like, there used to be a foot. And I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, the foot's under the flower. She stuck a flower on the foot. I mean, I still like the dragon and she did a really good job. It's like a very... I mean, obviously it was darker when it was done and it's faded to this, but yeah, it's my first big tattoo that I got done. It's a cake. Thank you. And so yeah, that was my dragon. It goes all the way down into like my elbow and stuff, loops around. Come warmer weather time, I'll probably do a video on my tattoos. If people want to see that. I have quite a few tattoos around the place. Rest in peace, 100. What are you? Oh, hang on. I don't understand that reference. Is it a reference I'm meant to be understanding? If so, I'm sorry. If it's just an emoji, cool. Such a noob when it comes to things in the chat like that. Someone did like a glitter thing and I'm like, what does that mean? I think it was just like, it's cool, it's fun, it's glitter, it's like an emoji. Alright, where are we? We're over there. Okay, we've done the darkness over here. Just an emoji. Okay, cool. Yes. If you scroll down on my information thing underneath the stream, I've got 2 custom emotes that should be working. XODARB and then the word Nexi joined together, and it should be a picture of my cat that I drew. It should work. It doesn't work for me for some reason in the chat. But it is a thing that I have successfully created in the world. 100-bit emoji. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know. 100 bits emoji. What is that? Isn't bits a thingy? Do they have emojis with them? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Anyway. This thing. Earhole. Thing. Then this. Okay, okay. This is where we got to do the things. Like that. I'm going to make another coffee in a minute as well. Because I suppose... How long have I been streaming for? Hour and a half. I think the stretch would do me well. Keep my neck from breaking on me. Does that look right? I don't know if it looks right. Keeping in mind though, it's meant to be like just the borderline of it, not the inners of it. And that's got to be blended. I don't even know what I'm looking at over here. Did I? It's right here. Okay, yeah, it must have been done right. Alright, hang on a sec. Most American ads of car ads, pizza ad, military recruitment. Oh, damn, is that the ads you're getting? I don't even know what I'm getting. Normally mine's like advertising some TV show or something. Hang on a sec, my cat is raiding the other desk. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Also, I checked the chat and thank you for the bits. I didn't understand what they were, and that's why when you were saying 100-bit emoji, I'm like, isn't that a thing? It didn't pop up on here. But thank you. I appreciate that. I raid the bits. Thank you. And yes, the cat's gone now. He was on the desk wobbling it all. So yeah, that's the whole thing. You guys get military, marine military recruitment ads on TV. Oh, then again, we do get join the Australian Air Force and Army ads. So I suppose it's the same thing. Maybe. Owls like to tell us that we can do like individual things and be your individual self. I'm like, that's not what the army is it? They're meant to like beat you down into a block that everyone else is. No offense to military people out there, but I was almost going to join the army. I bought the I didn't buy, but I ordered the recruitment book and like the information book, and you fill out the form book and everything like that. And yes, I was very, very close to joining because I saw the movie G.I. Jane and I'm like, cool, you know, it's like that, but it wasn't like that, and I didn't join. And yes, I've still got that book somewhere. So fun facts about me from back when I was 18. Now I do this and other things. Fun! Anyway, this is turning out to be how it's meant to be. Oi, get off the desk. Sit in the chair. The chair has got less cables to pull out. The cat's like, but you're not at the desk and I can sit here now. In the chair. Don't make me get up. He's like, yeah, come on. Come get me. Alright, this is turning out how I'm sort of wanting it, so that's good. We've got that going for us. I think though we need to move this like that maybe. This is the hard bit, trying to get the eraser to do like the erasing thing, but only slightly, not like chunks of eraser, just tiny little lines of eraser. And I will grab that other picture in a minute when I make my coffee and show you guys the colored picture portrait that I did of myself for my mum last year. I mentioned that earlier that I'd grab that, and because it's in her room. So we will have a look at that. Oh, that was too dark. There we go. That's, oh, no, that's dark. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Nice light. Yes, like that. Third time worked. Third time worked. Needs to be a little bit darker than that, but not as dark as that. But that's okay, I think. We're getting there. I need to make the inside here a little bit darker. Inside here a little bit darker. And maybe in here. At least I am working on one ear instead of like bouncing around the place. So we may not get this done tonight. I don't know. Let's see how we go. Alright, does that look like an ear? It does start to get some depth to it because it's at like the back of the ear. Like when you look inside a cat's ear and it's like at the back. Yes? No? Maybe? Alright, we're gonna try, yes, like that, like that. Do you see that? You might not be able to see it, but I can see it, so it's okay. Just like the tiniest little bit of an eraser, just in a little straight line. It's just getting rid of, given the appearance that they've got white hairs. Which is also what we're going to do for the border. The top outline there is going to be like, the rest of it's going to be shaded, hopefully. So it's got a bit of a shaded background, and then you've got like the highlight popping through. That is the idea we have going for us. If it will work, we do not know. But we'll see at some point, no doubt. All right, I think that's okay. Is that okay? Does it look okay? Does it look what it's meant to look like? I think so. All right, what else do I need to do? All right, we need a darker kind of inner ear part here. Just for no apparent reason. What's everyone been watching on whatever you watch on TV or streaming or whatever, same thing. What's everyone been watching? Since we're in August now, fuck. Since June, when The Umbrella Academy, Stranger Things, and there's still one more, I can never remember what it is, came out, I haven't really sat down and watched anything on TV. I've been trying, but I just cannot commit to anything. I did watch Wrong Turn, the movie, the original movie, yesterday. I was expecting it to be a little bit more horror, and a lot of the time I'm like, really? The acting is sadly not great. But it was, I could say it was an older movie, but it really wasn't. It was like mid-2000s. So, yeah, there's that. That wasn't great. Alright, I need to erase some white, like highlight. Is that called highlight? I don't know what it's called. I just draw. I don't know the terminology to anything. Don't know cat anatomy. It's fine. It's working fine. I've got another cat down here now. So what happens when you have 7 cats? There's always a cat somewhere. You turn around, cat. You turn around, cat. You go to sit into bed, cat. Sit on the chair, cat. Try to go to the toilet, cat. I wouldn't have it any other way, by the way. I'm not complaining. It's a lovely thing. I love having all the cats around, but it's just like everywhere. Then I go outside, stray cats wanting to come in. Not in a, like, trying to invade the house, more like they know that they're going to get fed in here, and that's how I've got all these cats, so yeah. If you've got a stray cat and you leave it at my house, it's most likely going to get housed in my house. Get fed and loved and fixed up and microchipped and all that stuff. Although I still have to get 2 of the cats fixed or desexed or spayed, I think they call it around the world as well. I was going to do that and then the car broke and they don't go outside. So I'm like, okay, you guys can wait a little bit longer. Alright. Starting to get some shape to this ear. I've got that kind of, I don't even know what you want to call that. This has got to be a little lighter. And those fuzzy hairs that I stuck on top of the ear have to come off because, yeah, that's not working for me. They could be like lighter. Maybe if I did them lighter, they might look okay. Yeah, anyway, we'll leave them there for now. I can always erase them later. Alright. So yeah, although I had hoped to get this finished tonight, I don't know if I'm going to. It's one of those things where tiny little details take so long to do. Which is fine if you just, you know, drawing, but if you're wanting to get something done in a time frame, it's a little less fine. It takes longer. Like that. I'm gonna clear this up again. I think I went over the white bit. Yep, I think that's good. I'm gonna have some more really cold oats. I wish gluten-free snacks weren't so expensive and I could eat them. Alright, let's work on this thing here. Make it bigger instead of breaking my neck trying to look. It is very possible that my eyesight is failing. I'm slowly coming to terms with that, and I might have to actually go and get some testing done on my eyeballs, but yeah, right now, no. They're fine. They can see. Alright, I think I've put this is that bit there, and then this has got to come up here. Kind of tuck in like that. Oh, and then we've got that we're not completely worrying about right now, but I have to kind of draw it in so I can visually see where it goes. I'm thinking that the hairs maybe have to come down a little bit. Or the ear thing has to go up a little bit. No, I think that's the right bit there. I think this has to come down ever so slightly. This is the only downside of drawing. We have to argue with placement. Yeah, I think getting rid of this bit and moving it down a little bit is going to work a little bit better. That thing, I don't know what that thing is, but we're going to erase it. That's the ear. Then we've got a, whatever you want to call that thing, shadow. And then we've got this darker spot here, which is the, in between the hair, which kind of comes down here and around there. And then we've got these hairs. So I think I put them in the wrong spot before. It happens quite a lot. We're always moving things around until we can like work out if we like them there or not. Alright, now there's going to be a cat fight at my desk because one cat is on the desk, one cat is on the chair, and yeah. Fun times. Thankfully they don't fight a lot, and it's normally over just where they're sitting. Like that and that. I think this is still a little out of proportion. Just a little bit. There is a darker spot up here as well, so to be as dark on the inside. Like that. This was the darkness on. I think that's okay. Now there's 2 bits, 1 bit here. That goes there, that's... And the rest is shadow, okay. I think that's where I'm getting confused. So I'm looking at this and I'm seeing 3 bits of the white instead of the 2. It's more like that when the last bit is only a little bit not shaded, like that. Is that looking at all better? I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna move this over a little bit more. I mean, technically I don't have to. I could literally just move myself over a little bit. No, I can't because then I've moved from the webcam. It's fine. We'll just move it over this way a little bit. Alright, from this thing, I need to shade. See, we're jumping again. We're jumping back into a different area, even though we haven't finished this area. Which, it happens. I do a lot of, like, bouncing around different areas that I'm meant to be working on, even though I've said I want to finish this one corner, and then I move down to here, and then I go back up. That, yeah, it's sort of looking how it's meant to look. Actually, it is starting to add some depth to it, which is good. We like the depth in the drawing so it looks realistic. And then I go and put like a stroke in the wrong spot and it fucks the whole thing up. But, you know, mild complications. It's fine. And there's like a darker, like, square blob. Don't know if it's like dirt in her ear or just like a mark. I don't know. All right, does that look... It's added a little depth into the ear hole thing. These guys still need... Are they meant to be flat? Flat like that, maybe? I don't know. How's everyone doing out there anyway? Hopefully you're good. Hopefully having a good day, night. Whatever time it is. The time runs away when I'm streaming. I'll look at the clock and next minute it'll be like 3 hours later. I'll be like, oops. There goes the night. It's fun though. I don't mind that. Alright, I need to get like this. Needs to have some of the white, the erasers. Okay. I can add that line back in. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, and then we need to add kind of... There's a lot of dark bits around this bit. I suppose it's good, that way you can tell it's a whisker or eyebrow whisker, whatever we're calling these eyebrow whiskers. That's what they are. And we've got some patterns that kind of go off that way. And then that way. Yep. Looks good. I'm going to have to find that whisker again because they do get erased or colored in. Alright. How's that looking? Not looking bad. Not looking bad. That's good. That's good. Alright, we've got like a pointy bit there and a pointy bit there. I think these have got to be like... There was a longer line somewhere, I don't know where it got to. I did take it away, but I don't know where it's meant to go now. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. It's a habit though, I've been staring at it too long, so it's gonna look not complete until I look away for a bit and then look back. And that's why it's good to look over at the monitor and see it from a distance, so it's like a different perspective. And I'm able to be like, okay, no, it does look how it's meant to be looking. I noticed that early on when I started drawing, and I'm like, okay, sometimes I've got to like stop after 4 hours, put it away, and come back the next day to have a look. Or put it over the other side of the room and leave and like make a coffee, come back in and look at it and just glance at it kind of and do other things. And it tells me like if there's something that doesn't look right in it. All right. I think we're almost done with this side though. I mean, obviously I could go and finish up like another 5 or 6 hours on it. Alright, I've got to zoom in. I just zoomed out and then I've got to zoom back in because we're doing this side now. We're up to this side, I think. Like we've naturally got here. Which is very good because that means that I can like keep moving down the path. You better not be standing on the keyboard. Yeah, you, Mr. Fergus. Oh, he's picking at his nail. He's like pulling his claw. They've got cat scratchers to do that. I'm pretty sure that's what cat scratchers meant to be doing with their claws, but he's insisting on picking at them. And it's loud. That's why I looked over because I thought he was touching the keyboard. Right, I think that's okay. There is another kind of mark thing there. That's got to be colored in, which is fine. We've got to erase this bit. It's also fine. Like that. Okay. Next bit. Right, from the eye, kind of this bit here. Alright, it starts to like make its way. That's what I mean. We've got to get the hairs in like the right pattern. And that way it adds texture to it. I don't know. I don't know what words are. I just do things. It's fine. It all works out in the end. It looks semi-professional, like, you know, it was done by someone that wasn't me. It's good doing it on stream as well, because people will be like, oh, it does take a while to do. Although it is taking like a little bit longer because I'm not just sitting here dead silence doing this for 3 hours straight. I'm chatting and looking around at stuff and everything. But it gives you an idea of like how long it does take for some things. Especially for the people that are like, oh, I can do that. It will only take me an hour. It's like, will it? Will it really? It takes a little longer. I do want to finish this one though, the one that's playing up above my head, Daryl Dixon. I was doing good with that. I did that in like maybe three sittings, I think it was, and I need to get back to it. That's time lapsed. I think it was 3 sittings. You can see once I started going on the face, which is like what's right now, I think, or maybe no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What you're looking at right now is the outline. I'm looking on the iPad at us going into the face and getting like the fringe and everything like that. But yeah, you can see how long it took in the outline and how it all comes together, and I'm loving that about time-lapse. I'm hoping to time-lapse this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to like go back to all the streams and like crop it down and fast forward it. I don't know, it's going to take a while. Maybe one day I'll do it. I don't know. Alright, now I don't know if I think we're going to have to move the fluff out a little bit, and that's where we're going to hit a problem because I've run out of page. It's fine. It's fine. This here, and then that there. Kind of smudged, but it's not, but it is. It's less line and more shadow. Then we're up here. Okay, so this is like the corner of the ear. At the very corner, there's like a little thing. I think, is that in line? It's probably a little out of proportion right there, I think. That's okay. Well, it's fine. Because there's a lot of ear fluff around here that has got to come into consideration for it. I'm getting a lot of DoorDash ads on my iPad. I didn't even know we had DoorDash. I didn't think that was a thing in Australia. It's definitely not a thing in my town. We don't even have Uber Eats in my town. We don't even have Uber in my town. We've got taxis, which are taxi cab. We've got buses, and we've got, I think, a disability rideshare thing set up from the local community that is like designated for people that are like frail, disabled, not able to walk and stuff. If they don't want to take a cab, they've got that option, which is good. But yeah, we don't have any of like the fancy options. At least I don't think so. Maybe we do. It was only the other day I realized we had one Airbnb in my town. One Airbnb. I'm like, I didn't even know we had that. I'm like stalking it online. I'm like, that's cool. It's like this, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen some bad ones on the internet, but it was a shitty little room, and the person's like $600 a week or something. I'm going, you can get a whole house for that. So yeah, it's a whole thing I didn't know existed in the world. It's how out of touch of like interneting I am. I borderline on like the very edge of that kind of internet, and then just over the edge there's like all this stuff that doesn't relate to me because I don't know what it is or where it is. So yeah, anyway. All right, I need to figure out what I'm doing here. A lot more shading. And then comes down like that. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. And I think I can move the border of the cat over a tiny little bit. And I think we're still on the page. We've managed to stay on the page. That's very good. Does that look okay? I think it looks okay. What do you guys think? Does the cat look like a cat yet? Is it starting to become cat-like? Still feel like I need to like add more. No, I'm not touching the ear yet. I'm not touching the ear again for a bit until I can get more of this sorted. Now we've got some like that, and then we've got the outside bit. So we've done it. We have done it. We have made it to the outside cat fluff. Very happy with that. And we can kind of like lighten that shading up because I did like way too much. Someone here. I say they better not be. I don't want humans in my house. This hour? What's the time? Oh, it's 10 to 12. Midnight. That would be kind of odd if they were here then. It'd either be an emergency of some sort, or actually that's pretty much the only reason someone would rock up at this hour. And people don't normally rock up at this hour. It's normally calling and asking us to go somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna lightly, hopefully lightly, kind of shade this area. that way then we can add in. This has got to come down. Feel like that's been erased there. All right. I think it's starting to come along. Once again, we've done a whole, what, just past the 2-hour mark, I think. 2-hour stream on just this little corner here. So I was hoping it would be the last one. Probably not going to be tonight. But we've done all the nitty-gritty details, so that's good. All right, these hairs have got to kind of go up like that. And there's like a whole shading thing there. I'm gonna go through and like lighten some of these ones that I just did up a little bit because apparently I like to do that. I used the wrong end of the stick, but it's fine. Okay, how's it looking? How is it looking? Is it coming along how I wanted it? Yes, yes it is. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Look over at the monitor. I'm gonna move it back here a little bit. If I straighten it up how it... Technically it's on an angle, so it is straight. All right, how are we looking? Is it looking how it's meant to look? Yes, it is, I think. Could have a little bit more shadow on that side, I think. Yeah, a little bit more shadow here. Definitely a lot more shadow here. Keeping in mind that we haven't got the outside shadow, which is gonna kind of come in like this. Actually, that's pretty much how it's gonna be, so I might as well just do it here. To give us all an idea of how it is going to look once it's done. And then we've got how is this ear, whatever we're calling this, like the join between the two ear parts. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you guys would be able to actually see the highlight. I had to think of the word. The words and the English are broken and tired. Right, and they start getting a little bit more. And then I can like come in with this shading stick a little bit more as well. It's gonna take a while to do this. I suppose once I get further out I can like lighten it up so it's just dark around the actual ears and cat and everything that needs to be dark. Alright, so you can kind of see what I'm trying to go for there with the cat ear highlights, and it's working out very well like that as well. Where did my stick go? There it is. So I'm happy about that. The more I work through it, the more it kind of Yes, I'm happy with that so far. I'm going to do this as well while we're here. Because it's not as dark. Let me get rid of these pointy things. It's kind of a weird borderline, if you will. Gotta make the picture bigger. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any more to, if it's just the cat face or if I'm going to be doing the body or not. I haven't got to that point yet. It's taking me forever on the face. We do some kind of fluff, if we will. Right, now there's a chair moving over into the distance because the cat has jumped off the chair. And he's now sitting at my feet. Alright, this is where I've got to work out where it's going. From here, there's like... yeah, like that. That kind of make it look more fluffy. I don't know if it's fluffier. There's a moth running around my table. I don't want to get it yet. If it comes to my work, I'll get it. Alright. It's starting to look like a cat. Alright, might as well work on this bit as well, because I think we're pretty much done on that area of the head. I need to go in once I get the really, really dark color and sort that out, but until then, we're pretty much done with the details. Anyway, at least I think so. I'm going to have to, as I said, move away from it, have a look, and then come back to it. But at the moment, I think it's... that side is pretty much done. Alright, so we've got to, like, really narrow the ear border so it's visible. But also there's tiny little hairs that go with it. Don't sit on that laptop. The laptop's what's streaming, so if they sit on the laptop and turn it off, then bye-bye stream. I only say that because my cat did it the other day. The other cat. She walked across the keys and like right on the on-off button. And I'm like, oh no, and it turns off. I'm like, I wasn't streaming, thankfully, but I was setting up OBS and testing a few things out, and she's like, you don't need to do that. So yes, I was not happy with the cat. So far, she's not sat back on the keys, though, so that's good. Oh. Alright. There is like a little... okay, I think that was too tall, but you get the idea. Now from this thing... excuse me. As I said, my lung capacity's sad today. Since I was doing all the trees and stuff, I've stretched and it's like, I don't know, hurt my lung, my rib or something like that. It's like not the actual rib, it's like the muscle around it. So there has been a cough since then. It's very annoying. Is this starting to look okay highlight wise? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is actually. I think it is turning out how... I think it's turning out good. Like that. Yes? No? I feel like maybe I need to put like a little bit of... Maybe? Slightly kind of add a little bit of outline to the shadows. Also need to make that one a little less tall. Yeah, like that. I didn't even do one there. Alright. Yes? No? Maybe? We're not sure? You have no opinion? I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? I think it needs to be a little bit darker here. And I could probably get away with just shading that like this. So like a large chunk of this is very dark. Actually, if I go in with the darker pencil, it might make a difference. What darkness do we want? Maybe like this. But I just need to like... I need to leave like the lines and I need to work around it. Like that. Because this pencil is a darker pencil. It's a 4B. 4B lead graphite pencil. It is able to do like more shadows and stuff with less effort. So I will be going in with like a lot of these darker pencils later on. I kind of highlight it all up. But for now we're doing this one for, I don't know why we're doing this one right now, but it seems to be working. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it down? Put down the wrong pencil, pick up the wrong pencil. And it'll help darken up these bits as well when we get there. Add a couple of extra like lines to things. And the really dark ones, then you go in like with the eyes and everything. It really just makes everything stand out a little bit. Do not stand on chords, do not stand on keyboard. I mean it. It's like, yeah, sure you do. What are you gonna do? Get up and come and get me? Okay, he's off the keyboard. He's off the computer. It's all good. He's on the ground now, so. Here's another thing I need to work on. I need to get like these like darkened up. I've got to be careful though, because the darker it is, the less it erases. If I make a wrong move with the darker pencil, then I can't erase it, and then it's like a whole thing. Everything that I've done here tonight, I need to do on the bottom cheek as well, like all the detailed little lines and everything, and it's going to be annoying. Also, is there going to be a shadow? Yeah, there is a bit of a shadow there. I don't think I'm going to do much with this tonight, just because it is midnight now, and I don't want to stay awake too late. And I don't want to, like, the more tired I am, the more I'm likely to mess up. So I don't really want to mess up anything either. Okay, this is the right pencil. I'm like, oh no, it's the darker pencil. It's not. It's the lighter pencil. And there's like a very faint line pattern here. we have to be careful with. Like that. Alright, I was going to make another coffee, but I think I might leave that because I think I will be wrapping up. Not quite yet, but soonish. But yes, I do appreciate the raid today as well. I'm going to say my thank yous now in case people do start dropping off. But thank you for watching so far. If you have watched and followed, don't forget to, yes, follow me as well and on my socials and stuff like that. Once again, series, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And raiders, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys as well. Lurkers, I appreciate you guys. Everyone, I appreciate everyone for being here, supporting me, following me, listening to me ramble on about cat lines for stuff and everything like that. My schedule is on Twitter, but this week I haven't really been sticking to it because I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling great. So yeah, I want to do Mowing Simulator at some point this week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in the daytime instead of the nighttime. I don't know yet. But that's something I do want to work on. But yes, just thank you to the community that I've made so far. I appreciate you guys. Alright, as I said, yeah, I'm still going to be here for a little bit, but I will start winding down. Just because I'm getting tired, so. I've been doing this for how long? Oh, that was my back if you heard that cracking. It's almost 2.5 hours, so we're not doing too bad for the stream-wise. I will start to make some progress on the cheek and see how far we get today. Because I'm not even sure how far we're going to get. We might get it done. We might not be getting it done. I don't know. Either way, it is coming along very nicely. I didn't take a photo before I started either. Normally I do that. I think I took a photo at the end last time though, so I think we're okay on that. I just got to find it in my phone. But yeah, looking at the comparison photos on the iPad on the stream, it looks very good so far. So, it's very good. Even though I haven't done a whole lot of drawing this year, it's not looking bad at all. And that's with like a shadow over it. No, camera. Focus. Okay, the camera doesn't want to focus. I was going to like show it at a different angle. It looks very different with like different lighting and stuff as well. Not different, but like, I don't know. Shadows are more shadowy because it's dark. What are we barking at? My dog's like, must make a noise. It's after midnight. Let's bark. What are we woofing at? Really? Big dog, big wolf. Big wolf. Big wolf. Are you alright? You want to go to bed? You can hop into bed. He's growling. Like under the rumble growls. Not like bad growls. I don't know what a problem is either. I've got the security camera monitor up here and I cannot see anything out there. Oh, hang on. Could be a cat. Could be a cat we're barking at. I don't know. I don't think she knows half the time either. She hears a noise. Makes the woofs. Hopes for the best. She's on the bed now though, so. It is good until she starts trying to rip the blankets apart and flip them off the bed. Then I have to make the bed again. Alright, this is like the cheek of the cat, where the whiskers live. I haven't done a whole lot of details, as you can see here. I mean, okay, maybe it does look like I've done a lot of details, but I haven't done a whole lot of details there. Oh, my back. So, I've got to like do the little tiny details and the highlightingness of it all. I don't know. Words, as I said, words. I don't know words. But that way there's like little hairs doing their thing. This whole nose thing right here, what I'm doing right now, that was a nightmare and a half to try and figure out where it went, what the angle was, because it just did not want to work. And I don't even think I've got it right now. I think it needs to go up higher and doesn't come out as far. but whatever. I'm leaving it pretty much as it is. It could just look like it's meant to look. And see, this is another thing. The nose shadow to make it look like the nose goes up and into like a thing. That was having some problems as well. Doesn't look too bad now that I've added a little bit of highlight. So that will dark light, highlight, contouring. I don't know what they call it, but it makes it look a little more, I don't know, highlighted. Depth, something like that, as you can hopefully see on there right now. That's the dark one, this is the light one. Now there's little hairs that kind of run off here. Like that, hopefully, I don't know. Once again, the darker pencil kind of borderlines the eyes, and it should make it a little more eye looking like an eye. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, even just doing that once, it's made the eye look a little deeper, and yeah. So over here, these got like squiggly lines. Like I'm going like all out with the details. I probably didn't have to go this detailed, but we are. And this is where we are at. I suppose it's the perks of having like good reference photos. You can go in with the details to that extent, because we have the capability of seeing how the light hits and everything. Like that. Any downside is, once again, this little eraser thing here, this one right here, is it can only go so pointy, it's only so fine, and sometimes it's not quite fine enough. Anyway, back to the cheek, under eye, whatever we're calling these. See, all over here, these, it's not just blank there, it's like extra colors and stuff. Like that. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. We're almost wrapping up soon, but thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the comment, the compliment on the drawing. How you been? How's your evening been? We have been doing this for however long we've been streaming for, and we've worked on mostly this side of it, top upper right ear forehead side of things. So we're getting there slowly, but I am getting tired, and I've noticed like even my voice is kind of going, so I think I will be wrapping it up soon. It has been a good stream. I had a raid, my first ever raid. I haven't had a raid before, so this was exciting. This thing's got to come down here. See, now I'm looking at the eye, I'm getting more and more details. I shouldn't be touching the eye. The eye is fine. I was happy with the eye. Now here we go with more eye details. It's fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We're just like enhancing the details as we go, but still, stop touching things and work on the cheek. Although doing that has just like made the eye set into the face a little bit better, I think. So, I mean, yay for that, but still. See, once again, I'm touching the eye when I shouldn't be touching the eye. Doesn't need to be touched. It's perfect. It was fine. Stop messing with it. I can't stop messing with it. I need to stop messing with it. I need to fix this up though. Neck straight, otherwise I'm gonna not be able to walk tomorrow. Be dizzy all day. Alright, now we're just gonna carefully like lighten that up with what we just did. And we're going to make this. I'll answer that comment in just a moment. I still think the eye is tilted at the wrong angle as well. Just have a feeling. Alright, it's been good. Just bought a new desk and computer chair. Nice! You were saying your computer chair was falling apart, or the stuff was falling off it, so that's got to be a nice upgrade. And a new desk. Nice. New desks are fun. Hopefully this setup, or the moving your setup over to it, went smoothly or is going smoothly. It's nothing worse than like moving it over and then having to like going, okay, everything's getting moved and rearranged. Are you going to post a photo of it before and after or something? If so, tag me in it or let me know, or I'll most likely see it. But hopefully I can. If not, then send me one in a DM, because I want to see what it looks like. I like desk setups and stuff. I moved my entire setup, or most of my setup, over to the drawing desk today. That's where we're sitting right now, in the drawing desk. It's a whole different thing. And I've got cords running like right across the room to the computer. So it's not the ideal setup, but it's working so far. So far. Actually, I haven't had any problems so far in this stream. The only difference is I'm having to look at the iPad for the comments instead of the monitor, which is over there. So. Also, this is, yeah, I'm very happy with how this has turned out. After not focusing on the ear right now and like not looking at it, and then looking over at the monitor at it, it's looking pretty good. So, yeah, there it is. I had to make sure that it was what I was looking at. See, I'm messing with the eye again. I shouldn't be messing with the eye. I have had a good eye. It was fine. It didn't need to be messed with. Now it is being messed with. It's still fine. It's still working okay. But I'm just saying. Alright. The eye has been messed with no more. This is my HB pencil. Okay, back into the cheeks, because then I'll be wrapping it up. Now I keep saying that, and if any of you know me, my streams, at the end I tend to get rambly, even if I've finished the stream. Alright, what is this? Not exactly where it needs to be. New follower! Thank you! Welcome! Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Thank you for being here. We do gaming as well, although I do recognize the name, so I think you've seen my bullshit posting on the internet. Thank you for being here. Also, there is a 10-minute cooldown timer for new followers in the chat, just as a precautionary measure in general, so sorry about that. But yes, that is a thing I'm learning to remember to remind people about it. Also, yeah, needed a chair badly, but yeah, post before and after pictures. Beautiful, good. My chair, if you remember earlier this year when it went back for repairs, it's doing that thing again where they said they'd fixed it by replacing the strut thing that it goes up and down on. Well, when I sit on it and spin to like move, it slides back down again. So I will be going back in and complaining, but if they're not going to do anything and give me a refund on it for the second time it's broken, I'll be buying a something one X1 something computer chair, which is still an ergonomic looking desk chair, but it's made from a gaming brand. And it's meant to be really good, but it's still budget friendly, like it's $200. So hopefully, if I have to do that, it works out better. What kind of chair did you get? Did you get just like a racer one, or gaming chair, or computer desk? Office is the word I'm looking for. Office chair. Can't wait to see it as well. Sorry about that. My lung capacity is once again still sad. All right, we need to work out what we're doing here, because these, looking at these to these, the cheek markings don't look like they're meant to be where they are. All right, we're gonna have to do something like this, I think. I might have to actually fix this eraser. Well, not fix it, but like, normally if I wipe the eraser down on my like pant leg, it kind of makes it into a bit of a point, and it takes away the markings on it. Like, you know, back in school you'd get the eraser and rub it on the carpet to like clean it. Hack still works. Don't know if it was a hack or not, but it worked. Jay Burrows Bathurst racer chair. Ah, yes, I had one of them a couple of years back. It lasted a long time, actually. The material did fall off after the cat scratched it, but it didn't just come off on its own, so that's something. They are pretty good. They do go flat after a while, I mean, but for the price you can't go wrong with them, so. Hunting for chairs is like mattresses and couches. They're so stressful because there's so many options, and you're like, okay, just narrow it down for price. And then you still look at all the options and you're like, there's still too many. It's horrible. I hate shopping for things like that. There's cat hair everywhere. Alright, we are trying to do this. This is what we're doing. What kind of desk did you get as well? Was it just a basic desk from Officeworks, or what did we go with? My desk I made. It was stuck together on two like old desk parts, like on drawers, and I bought a top from Bunnings, hardware store for those of us not in the know with Bunnings and not Australians, but hardware store, it's just like a laminate slab top wood bench top. It was a nice looking wood. But then I replaced the bottom drawer parts that I had with what was meant to be decent legs, but the whole thing's wobbly now. Hairpin legs, I think they call them. They've got like the 3-part, they kind of loop around and they stick on the corners. They don't look bad. It's a decent desk. It's working, but it's wobbly as fuck. And I've tried to reinforce it with wood underneath, but I think it's just got so much on it, it's not holding up too well. And I really don't want to buy a new desk, so it works. If I have to duct tape it to a wall, I will. Alright, well, we're getting there with this one, slowly. I am losing my voice though. I'm noticing that. You guys noticing that? Alright, I think this is the right angle that we're working with. Kind of goes that away on the face. And then we've got this here. I don't even know what I've done there. I've like, yeah, that's, we'll fix that in a minute. It's fine. And one of these, hopefully, is what we're meant to do. Okay, yeah, that's not looking too bad. And the angles of the fur strokes help add shape to the face. Or something like that. I don't know. It sounds good. Sounds like I know what I'm doing, right? Once again, for those people new to the chat who haven't been here earlier when I said it, although I was meant to be finishing this tonight, I don't think I'm getting there. Obviously, you can see I've only done like half a face. But in the next week or so, I will be putting out a poll on Twitter, if I can remember, on Instagram, and if I can figure it out on TikTok, asking people's opinion on what I should be drawing next. And it can be pretty much anything. Graphite or colored pencil, I'm cool with. And yeah, I'll be getting like, hopefully if it goes well, I can get random people to suggest things and then we can all vote and like narrow down the selection basically. But the way to do it is just kind of find me a reference of what you want me to draw, because I need to go off a reference. So if you send me a good clear reference, whether you want a full, like say an anime character or something, or just like a face of a critter or something like that, or like above me right now you've got Daryl Dixon I've been drawing. So if it's like a celebrity of some sort, face like that. Obviously I can select and choose not to do it if it's something really bizarre, or a person that I'm really against or something like that. But in general, I think we can have some fun with that. So keep an eye out on Twitter for that poll. I will be doing it maybe soon. I don't know. We'll see how far we get with this. Anyway, that is all for that. You're all caught up now. I come to our home office study desk at Officeworks. I had a look at it at first yesterday and decided on it. Nice. If it is the one I'm thinking of, that is a nice one. I've ventured into the Officeworks desk areas sometimes, and yeah, they've got some nice ones. As long as it works for what you need it for is the main thing. If it's just like a standard sitting desk as well and not like a standing sitting desk, it's good. And it fits all your monitors and your microphones and your webcams and all the other things that you need, and your gaming consoles. It's a lot of things that streamers need. I mean, we could also get away with doing it for like having nothing on the desk and just doing it off our phones. I know a few people I watch who just stream from their like tablet phone and stuff like that off their console, which, I mean, I don't even know how they manage to do that. I've got like 2 computers running to get my stream working. It's amazing that you guys are able to do it like that. It's good though, the versatility of being able to stream from something or from basically nothing is really amazing. I like it. I like it. It gives everyone an option to be able to stream. I don't know if you guys can see exactly what I'm doing right now. You'll see it in a minute. It's kind of... we're just kind of going with it at the moment. Yeah, I am starting to lose my voice, so I think that's kind of a telltale sign that I should be wrapping it up. It's almost 3 hours though, so I'm going to try and power through the last 15 minutes, and that way then it could be like a 3-hour wrapped up drawing stream. So that's my aim. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, then we don't. But at the moment, I think we're going to end up getting there. So I'm going to find my water. So just bear with me a moment. I need to find out where I put my water bottle. Oh, sorry. All right. Ooh. My mohawk hit the camera. It's funny. All right, we have a comment in my absence. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the 10-minute cooldown waiting patiently thing as well. from Twitter. So you were live. I had to check out stream. Hope you're having a. I hope your day is going well. What games do you play? No, stream's so relaxing. Drawing looks great as well. Having 10 minutes to write is nice. Okay. Thank you for waiting as well. I said that. I appreciate it. And yeah, I do the 10-minute thing just so I don't get like toxic people coming in just wanting to spam like negativity and stuff. I had it a little while ago, and that's why my like rules can be a little bit more direct in certain aspects. But yes, live, I had to check it out. My day's going well, thank you. It's 12:30 a.m. so half past midnight right now. What else did you say? Let me read and reply. What games do I play? Okay, games. I'm mixing it up at the moment between a few. On Sundays I do Spooky Sunday, and I am doing Until Dawn on the PlayStation 4. I've played through it once about 5-6 years ago or something like that, and so we're playing through it again. What chapter was I up to? I think I'm up to chapter 4 or 5 on that from Sunday just gone. Ad break. Okay, I'll wait until the ads are over. I have an ad about a cat, and a person's following a cat down a portal or something. Anyway, I'll wait for the ad and then we will continue on with what I'm streaming. I gotta remember that because I will forget. I have a tendency to forget what I'm saying. Alright, my ad has finished, so hopefully... Okay, you're back. Okay, cool. So yeah, streaming. Spooky Sundays Until Dawn. I think we're up to chapter 4. I've killed off one person. That was Sunday just gone. All my streams, if you want to ever check them out, they're on YouTube and on Twitch. I highlight them. Mondays is normally Minecraft, although I skipped this Monday because I wasn't feeling great, and I did make up for it earlier today on an afternoon stream just for a little bit. I'm making my way through Far Cry Primal, Horizon Zero Dawn, Skyrim, and pretty sure there's another open world game I'm playing. Can't remember what that is right now. I play Overwatch and Overwatch 2, which is also going to be the same thing at some point. I think October or something like that. Fall Guys. I've recently got Fortnite. I've played one stream of that and I won one game and I was very excited. What else do I play? I play a bunch of other like little games. Yeah, so it's a mixture of games. I try and mix it up a little bit, but I also try and keep like certain days for certain games. But yes. And then on Tuesdays we do an art stream, as you can see. Although I do want to mix that up a little bit more and get a few more art things as well. Oh, Minecraft, that's another one. Oh, no, I said Minecraft, didn't I? I'm like, oh, I see Minecraft. Yes, I play Minecraft as well. Minecraft is fun. I play on the computer. I'm playing Java at the moment, just a single player, because I hadn't played Java before. But I do want to try and organize like a fellow streamer Minecraft multi-game online thing at some point. I haven't got there yet because I haven't found many people that play Minecraft. So yeah, that's something I'd like to do. And yeah, variety's good. Mix it up, and that way people can be like, oh, I don't want to watch this one. They can come back another day and watch a different like game or something. It's always fun. I am getting very far with this. Like it's looking how it's meant to look. Like when I went to get my water bottle and came back, I'm like, okay, yeah, I've made some progress today. You can get Bedrock for free if you have Java. I had Bedrock and I got Java for free. And that's why I started playing Java, because I hadn't played it before. And I have Minecraft on the Switch as well. And I played that like last winter, I think it was. So a year ago, I played that non-stop for like the whole winter. I dug like this massive hole in the ground. So yeah, that was fun. I hadn't played it before that either. Haven't played Java yet. It's basically the same, but like very few different things here and there. It's not too bad though. It's pretty fun. And apparently they've made the game bigger, taller, wider, deeper, or something like that. So that's a thing that I didn't realize until I started trying to get diamonds, following the instructions on the internet for what level, and then I had to keep digging. It's been fun. What's the time also? Because I am wrapping this up at 3-hour mark, so only because it's almost 1 a.m. and my voice is going. Anyway, we've gotta try and get the angles of this cat. Which, by the way, the cat is now sitting down next to me on her blanket next to the heater. The other cat is sitting on the other side of the heater on a blanket. I have Discord Realm with over 30 members and it's a blast. Oh, nice. I'm still learning Discord. I've recently added more channels, I think they call it, to my Discord, where I've got a chatting one, a picture one, one so other people can put their links down. I haven't worked out how to add like the robots to send my stream to the Discord yet. I haven't got there yet. I don't know how to program it. It's confusing, so yeah. But that's cool. And Realm, is Realm the one with you got to buy the realms like a server? I'm not sure. Let me know. Okay, this is coming along here. It is confusing, yeah. Very confusing. I was almost ready to give up Discord and just like be like, no, if anyone wants to chat, they can chat on Twitter. And I'm still stand by that as well. If people want to chat, Twitter is probably the best place to find me. But yeah, I do have the Discord. I have been getting a few more people in the Discord, which is nice. It's where you can get, there's where people can play even when you're offline. Oh, nice. Okay, and I think it is the paying one, yeah. I was going to get a realm and then I realized you had to pay money for it. I'm like, no, I think I'll stick without that. Service, basically, yeah. That's cool, though. If it's is it anyone can join or how does that work? I'd love to check it out if that was okay with you. Or maybe it's a thing I'll message you about or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how that works. You have to get invited to things. Is it free for all? What's going on with it? Got to do the lines here. Oh, and there's my Discord. You have to be a member of the Discord. Oh, okay then. I haven't worked out how to join other people's Discords yet. I've joined a few. I'm actually an admin in one of them for an art group I'm in on Facebook, and I have so neglected that. I feel bad about neglecting that one. Because they're like doing all the admin things on the Facebook group, and I'm like doing this. Streaming. Hello, how's it going? Thank you. See, this is why I have to stream later, because I get more people from the other side of the world coming in later than I do when I'm streaming in the daytime. I send you an invite to the Discord on Twitter. Ah, beautiful. Thank you for that. We can get you in the realm. Yes. Oh, time zones and everything. But yes, we'll work something out. Thank you. How are we all doing anyway? In the stream, in the people, in the chat. We are coming up to the 3-hour mark, and now I've got like a heap of new people here, and I feel bad about like wanting to wrap it up. It's always the way. I did say, I was talking to a friend the other day about streaming different time zones and how I'm getting like a lot of people from the other side of the world, and I have to like try and stream in their time zones and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, you're gonna end up like not sleeping ever if you do that. I'm like, yeah, but the people, I'm finding people over there. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Maybe I will try and like convert my sleeping pattern. I probably shouldn't. I need to function in the normal daytime times sometimes. It is 1:45 a.m. right now here. So yeah, I started doing my streams from 10 o'clock my time onwards and only doing about an hour and a half. Then I've built up a tolerance to sitting still and talking to the camera. So now I can go for 3 hours without like breaking, which is good. It's late. 9 a.m. there. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's morning time around the world for most people, and it makes it hard. I want to like interact with you guys, and then you guys are like just waking up and I'm going to sleep, and yeah, it's a whole thing. Hopefully in summer though. In summer I think I'll be up a lot later. That'll be good. keep it the way you have it. Have a normal sleep pattern. I mean, I still don't get to sleep. Like, if I ended now, I won't get to sleep until at least 3 o'clock still. I'll be on my phone, like, winding down, checking messages and stuff like that. And then checking, you know, videos on YouTube and everything. I have a bad sleeping pattern anyway. But I still only get a solid 6 hours sleep. Doesn't matter where I go to sleep on the clock, it's 6 hours. So I wake up again. Thankfully, I don't work a 9-to-5 job, so I do have the privilege of being able to sleep later in the morning and stuff like that. So that's something. Yes? Come over here. Come say hello to people. One of the cats walk in and starts crying. Come on. Oh, she's scratching herself. Fine, be like that. All right. I have made some good progress. This entire side of the face is almost done. Almost. Today. 3 hours. We did like this area and we're making our way down here. I don't actually have to do a whole lot more in this area either. Is that a dog barking? My neighbor's got a beagle and it kind of has this like, if you know what a beagle sounds like, you know what they sound like when they howl. But it's 1 a.m. so it doesn't normally bark at that hour unless there's something wrong. Usually at this hour, if there's something wrong, there's either people running around the street, a fox is coming into the house to, you know, investigate stuff, or there's a cat out there. I can't see anything on the security cameras, so I'm guessing it's probably a cat or a fox. Nothing too exciting, except I freaked out when I first saw the fox. I'm like, a fox in my yard, it's so exciting. And then I got chickens in the backyard. I'm like, okay, that's probably not a good thing, but anyway. All right. We are almost done here. Like, as much as I'm not really getting any further into the whole thing, we are almost done. It's like, not even full strokes of fur, it's just little shadowy bits now. But yeah, I think I'll be wrapping it up very soon, so thank you everyone for joining in, especially last minute as well. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, what else do I go? Let me read. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the same name. You can find me on, obviously you see me here, so follow me here. It's always fun. I stream mostly at this time, not this time, count 3 hours back from your time zone, and that's when I stream. I do dedicate art to Tuesdays, but I will be mixing it up a little bit depending on how I feel, and with the warmer weather as well, especially in the heat of the weather. I'm going to be streaming probably more in the daytime than late at night. I think I'm going to mix my schedule up for summertime, because summertime heat here is horrible. So first I got to see how my computer can handle it. That's a whole thing again as well. My poor computer. I haven't worked out the whole new streaming method. Streaming method. Sending the image from the computer to the laptop via the router. That's a whole different argument I have to worry about another day when I have to test to see if that's even a thing I can do. I don't know if it is. But yeah, Dark in the comments, you gave me that advice on there, so thank you for that. I will study, see if I can do that. I should be able to. I've got a Zeus, like, fancy router, so it should be able to do that. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Anyway, a couple more lines here, and then I think I'm done for the night. I haven't really done a whole lot else. Just hit me up if you need any more help. I'll walk you through it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to probably download that thing that you mentioned. I've screenshotted the actual comment and I can go back into the comment. So the 3 letters, I can't remember what the letters were, but I have to download that thing first. And yeah, just go from there. DNI, NDI. Yes, they're the 3 letters. Thank you. Yeah, I'll download that thing and yeah, then I'll go from there and see. I mean, if it works, great. I won't have to get a new capture card. If it works, I could possibly bring the laptop closer over here if it doesn't, then at least I've got the Elgato that's duct taped to things to fall back on. So it is what it is. Also, there's my Discord server. Moobot has announced in the chat. If anyone wants to join it, I do want to start trying to make it more lively than it is. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm done with this for the night because I really can't be bothered doing any more drawing. This is what we've got after 3 hours, people. What do we think? The cold air in the air is not happy with my cough either. Anyway, what do we think? It's come a long way. It's definitely come a long way from what it started with. Even tonight, we've done all this side and mostly down here. As you can see, we are very close to finishing the cheek off. We've got the whiskers. Fuck, I don't want to do whiskers. Another day's problem. Anyway, that's what we got. Let me make that flat. It's a GoPro bracket thing. Let me adjust the lighting. Is that better or worse? Oh, you can't even see. I'm going, this is really light. We can't see it in the photo, but it's because there's nothing there to see. Anyway, let me write down on my little sticky note how long we've been doing this. Stream number 6 or day number 6 or whatever we're doing. We did the right ear, eyebrow, and eye, what are we calling it? Under eye. Under eye. Okay, cool. It was 3 hours as well. So I've now done this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This has been 13 hours worth of work so far. Dropping you the link for the dyslexia likes to kick in and say other letters, NDI, and you Discord. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for that. That way I can check it out tomorrow. Sit down and lose my mind, most likely. Anyway, what would I say? 13 hours we've been working on this so far. So, yes. Anyway, 3 hours in, I'm wrapping this drawing stream up, but I appreciate the fuck out of all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out, lurking. Even if you just tabbed me up and gave me a view, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Series, let me get your name correct. Where are you? There we are. Series CX1, everyone. Go hit a follow. Gave me a raid, my first raid today, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Everyone else that has chatted along are all streamers as well, so if you guys want to go and check everyone else out and give them a follow if you like what they do. I try and share people's streams on my Twitter, so you guys have most likely seen some of their names in my Twitter before at some point. Hopefully you guys have a good night, good rest of your day. Mostly for you guys, it's daytime. And yes, ideally I would switch over to the just chatting scene, but the mouse is all the way over the other side of the room. So we're just getting this today. Just getting this. Oh, I'll see you next time too. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by and chatting as well. Normally I'm a little bit more talkative and making sense, but yeah, I'm tired. I've hit my limit for talking today. But yes, thank you. Be good, everyone. I'm going to wrap this up, but I can't just like stop it. I have to get up and stop it. So I'm going to say goodbye here. Thank you again. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. Middle of the top of the screen, wherever it is. Another successful drawing stream. I'm happy with the progress. We're going to close this for the night. And I will post I've got a couple of things I have to do. Let me get a pencil and make notes before I leave. I have to do a drawing progress TikTok. How do we spell TikTok? There we go. TikTok. So check out my TikTok next few days. I'll be posting like pictures of my drawing from like when I started drawing to now. I also was meant to go and get that other picture, but I never did. So I'll post a picture of that too. Also, I need to sort out this Discord thing. what is it called? An NDI. Yeah, yep, that's cool. I think that's all I have to do. And I want to film this other TikTok as well. I've got another TikTok I made a script for that I want to film. So keep an eye out for that. I've done vlogs and reacting videos on my YouTube as well. So go check them out. And it's on, I try and do the vlogs for TikTok. So they're pretty short, but they're still long. Anyway, thanks again. Be good. Have fun. Be safe out there in the world. Be kind to people. Drink water or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get up and stop the stream. So you guys have a wonderful one. Thanks again and bye.